Here, Zakar is a cal perfect third masculine singular. His kir is he paused to remember or he reminded. This is the Hiphil active stem. And Hophal, in every Hophal verb stem, every first root word under it you will find comet satu and the syllable to be unaccented and closed. So he was reminded, or he was caused to remind. So this Hiphil and Hophal, these are actually a positive verb. Positive. For example, I caused this pen to fall, or I caused the glass to fall. Jeroboam caused Israel to sin. So these verbs are called positive verbs. And you will find in out of 75,000 verbs, 51,000 is in cal form. How much remaining? 24. And out of this 24,000 verbs, you will find around 9,500 verb in PL and Pual. In Cal and Nifal, you will find 24,000. That means around 80% of the verb you will find in simple form, that is cal form. Then PL and Pual 9,500, and other remaining you will find in Hiphil and Hophal and Hithpael. So it is very important to learn cal verb form. If you know, that's why we took so much time on cal. If you know cal, you can recognize all the other verb stem. So Hiphil, one thing you need to remember about the Hiphil is it is positive verb. And there are so many examples in Bible. You will find around 3,200 verb you will find in Hiphil conjugation. And you will find last conjugation, that is Hithpael. Hithpael, it is actually a reflexive verb. When the subject is doing the action for the object itself. For example, I hit myself. Or when we do something to ourselves, that action is called reflexive action. And how to recognize Hiphil conjugation? Under he, you will find hirek. Under he, you will find hirek. That is we call under performative. You will find under he hirek, and between second and third root letter you will find hirek yod. See here, hirek yod. This hirek yod you will find under second and third, between second and third root letter. Then Hophal, you will find comet satu under the performative. that is under hey, you will find comet satu. Even in imperfect conjugation, you will find comet satu under the performative or under the prefix. And always remember that the syllable is closed and unaccented. Now, comets hatu is always sometimes also called comets hatu. It's not only O class vowel, but it is also a U class vowel. So sometimes you will find keyboards also there. And about Hithpael, every perfect conjugation you will find. Read this one. Correct? Hith. So it's very easy to remember. Hithpael conjugation, how to recognize, and because it is prefixed with hith. Now we're going to see the in workbook. We're going to see some paradigm of Hithpael. Hiphil and Hophal conjugation. Yadesh, Kateresh, Koki, Ule, Shoni, Mudebak. Now here, if we see this Mudebak, Mudebak. This is actually a Hophal participle. Hophal participle. Actually, Dabak means to cleave. So Mudebak is he was made or he was caused to cleave. So already I told you this term, Hiphil and Hophal, it represents positive form of the verb. For example, he made me to fall, or Jeroboam caused Israel to sin. I made this pen to fall. Now Hiphil represents active, positive, and Hophal represents passive, positive. We already saw that PL is a factative, causes a state, whereas Hiphil causes an event. Now, very important thing to recognize the Hiphil conjugation is it is prefixed with hey. Everyone say hey. Then infixed long direct yod between second and third root letter, and so throughout the conjugation. Now, imperfect pathak under the performative. For imperfect, there is pathak under the performative. And for imperative, prefixed with hey and with pathak. Participle with mem, all the from starting from the PL and Pual, you will see that we saw that Mera Kapet, Meduvak. All these participle prefixed with mem and prathak. infinitive construct prefixed he with pathak, and normally occurs with preposition. Infinitive absolute prefixed he with pathak. Now, Hophal conjugation, it is same, only the under the performative, there is comets hatu. Comets hatu. Similarly, on imperfect also comets hatu. Imperative does not exist. Or when it is prefixed with name, also with comets hatu. So first syllable, whether it is perfect or imperfect, in Hophal stream, it is closed and unaccented. Now, already last time we saw cal, nifal, pl, hual. So today we'll see Hiphil and Hophal. Now, the verb in cal is katalti. Katalti. Now, verb in Hiphil is hiktalti. Everyone say hiktalti. Hiktalti. Now, what you will find here or here, under he there is a hirek. Under he there is a hirek, and under ko you will find the silent shiva. Hiktalti. Now read this one in Hophal, first one.
Hophal.
Hoktalti. Hoktalti, because it is a comets hatu. Then second person masculine singular. Say after me. Hiktalta.
Hiktalta.
And this is Hoktalta. Hiktalat. Hoktalat. Then Hiktil. Hiktil. Hoktal. Now, this form, that is the third person feminine singular, is little different. Hiktila. Everyone say Hiktila. And Hoktela. Hiktalnu. Hoktalnu. Though there are so many persons involved in this paradigm, but in generally you will find most of the verb used in Old Testament is first person or third person. Second person, it is very rare. Sometimes it is used. Then hiktaltem. Hoktaltem. Hiktalten. And Hoktalten. Tilu. And Hoktelu. Imperfect. Actil. Under first, that is prefix, you will find everywhere pathak. Say pathak. That's the key to recognize the imperfect stem of Hiphil. And here, under the performative, you will find comets hatu. Octal. Second person, tactile,
Tactile.
tactile,
Tactile.
tactile,
Tactile.
tactile,
Tactile.
then yactile, and yoctal, yoctal, tactile,
Tactile.
tactile,
Tactile.
nactile,
Nactile.
first person common singular, prefixed with noon, nactile, and here it is noctal,
Noctile.
tactilu,
Tactile.
toctelu,
Tactile.
tactelna, toctalna, yactilu,
Yactilu.
and yactelu, then tactelna, toctalna.
Now, sir,
Relative, in this Hophal, it doesn't exist, but if you see imperative masculine singular, it is all this is prefixed with hey, hactel, hactili, hactilu, and hactelna. Then active participle you will find here. Mem also vowel pointing is pathak. Mactil. Everyone say mactil.
Mactil.
PL. If you see here, mecatel, mecatel, mecatel. You see infinitive absolute and infinitive construct. For infinitive absolute, hactel. Here, passive participle, here it is also commit shatupa. Moktal. Everyone say moktal. Infinitive absolute, hactel, and hoktel. Hoktel. And infinitive construct, hactil and hoktal. Now you see imperfect, the performative, you will find patha, and for perfect or imperfect, Hophal stem you will find everywhere comet shatu. That's the very easy recognizing key.
now, sir,
At this,
yeah. Now, sir, in that Hophal, after second person, female, feminine plural.
Yeah.
And they have used pathak instead of kamet satu. Is it right or it's misprint something?
Here, no? This one.
2FP. Imperfect 2FP. Hophal.
Yeah. Actually, what happened? This is a long stem. Na is added. So because of that, this changes. Vowel pointing changes only in these two.
Na is that.
Because of the addition of the one more syllable, because of that it happens. Otherwise, throughout the Hophal conjugation, you will find comet shatu. See here, occasionally the long hirek will change to shorter sere, such as in the Hiphil imperative. This is the characteristic procedure when the Hiphil imperfect receives the wow consecutive. When it receives the wow consecutive, so sometimes yaktil becomes vayaktil. Okay. Vocabulary, say after me. Time. Time.
Time.
Time is lifetime, lifespan, life. Then Kheresh.
Cherish.
Portrait, pottery or earthenware. Then Yeshua,
Yeshua.
salvation. Koak, koak is power, strength, or property. Malkuth
Malkuth.
is royal dominion or honor, kingship, reign, realm. Then Malkoak. Malkoak is spoils of war, booty. Then Mamlaka.
Mamlaka.
Mamlaka
Mamlaka.
is dominion, kingdom, kingship. Then Mar-e, vision, appearance. Then Ever. Ever is actually one of the two opposing sides or bank of a river. Then Amud. Amud is pillar or tent pole. Kever, grave. Regal,
Regal.
foot or leg. Navak. Navak is clung to, he stuck to, or he cleaven to, or he overtook also. Yavesh was dry or he dried up. Then Nagat, Hiphil form, he proposed, he announced, he informed, he made known. Then Natsal was saved, he saved himself. And in Piel form, he robbed. He pulled out or he saved.
Liquids on these 2-3 words.
Yeah.
No liquids on these 2-3 words. Sir.
Yeah.
Nugget.
Because that form is like that only. But we have to say first form, second root letter, path we have to say. Then Shalak. Shalak is he threw or he cast. Then Shafat. Set on, he let down. Already you know this adjective. Khai.
Hi.
And the preposition here is ma'al. Above, on the top of, upwards. Okay. Hiphil conjugation, it is very easy to recognize. Hiphil stem represents the reflexive and reciprocal. Everyone say reflexive and reciprocal.
Reflexive and
Reciprocal.
reciprocal.
Two characteristics distinguish the Hiphil. Now, how to recognize Hiphil? Every Hiphil, it is prefixed with hit. Everyone say hit
Prefixed with
and hit.
it.
And strong dagesh photo in the second root letter, like PL. Like PL conjugation, strong dagesh letter in the second root letter. So perfect is prefixed with hit, and imperfect is prefixed with eth, tit, it, nit. Imperative also is prefixed with hit. Participle with mit. Then infinitive constructor absolute with hit. So it is no need to explain this Hiphil conjugation, because you will easily understand that this is Hiphil conjugation, perfect or imperfect, because it is prefixed with hit for the perfect, and imperfect with only this you need to remember: et, tit, it, nit. Now, one more thing, when the first root letter is sibilant. Sibilant means S sound giving consonant. For example, Zain, it is S sound giving consonant. Tamek, Sare, Seen, and Shin, and sometimes Taw also. So these letters, when we have to use or when we have to attach the Hiphil, that is hit, to it, see what happens. Now, Shafak is a root. Here, hit Shafak. Hit Shafak. Hit Shafak. What happens over here? This Shin will go this side and Tau will go this side. It becomes Hishtapik. Hishtapik. Everyone say Hishtapik. Here, Wa'et Shamer. Wa'et Shamer. Now this is imperfect stem. In imperfect stem, whenever after et or after hit, shin comes. Shin comes, so shin takes the place of tau, and tau shifts to the shin. Here also, Wa'esh, shin shifted here, Wa'esh tamer. Wa'esh tamer. Here also, Wa'it sabel. Sabel. Wa'it shabel. Now here you will find Wa'es. Wa'esh tabel. Shin takes the place of tau. Whichever the sibilant letter is there, it will take the place of tau. And tau will come after sibilant. Tau will come after sibilant. Only in the case of sibilant. Otherwise, everywhere you will find it is prefixed with hit. Okay. So last conjugation we are going to read. In Cal, it is Calpi. Hiphil, chapter में hit catalti.
Catalti.
And hit catalta.
Catalta.
Then hit catalut.
Catalet.
Catal.
Catal.
Catel. Then this one is hit.
Katala.
See, under second root letter, you will find the strong dagesh. So very carefully make the syllable. Hit will make one syllable. Cat, hit cat tela.
Tela.
Hit cat tela.
Tella.
Hit cat tela.
Katala.
Dubbing dagesh. Hit cat tela. Then hit cat talne. Cat talnu. Cat talnu. Then this one. Hit cat taltem. Hit cat taltem.
Tem.
This one is hit cat talten.
It capital ten.
This one is hit cat telu.
It capital
Under the performative, you will find hey we will not find, but whatever the performative, after that tau you will find. Et catel. Et catel. It catel. Tit cateli. It cateli. Sorry, it catel. Tit catel. Tit catel. Tit catelu. Tit catel now.
Now.
Then it catelu.
It capital
Tit catel na.
It capital
Then imperative, also you will find every imperative hit prefixed with hit. Hit catel.
It capital
Hit cateli.
It capital
Then hit catelu.
It capital
Hit catelna.
It capital
Then passive participle mit catel.
Mit capital
Infinitive absolute hit catel.
Capital
And infinitive construct hit catel.
It capital
Well, remember that sibilants, when there are sibilant, first root letter is sibilant, then sibilant will take the place of tau. And if the letters are dental, dental means dalet, tau, tet or tau, and sometimes noon and zain. Then tet of the prefix is assimilated. In such a cases, recognition is greatly dependent on the closely observing the pointing. So for example, hit takaru. Sorry, hit takaru. Can anyone recognize here what is the root word? Hit taharu. Tahar. Yeah. Yeah, what is the meaning of tahur or teher? Tahar. To make someone clean or pure. So here, what happens? The first root letter is dental. This tau. Tau is a dental letter. And you know that, sorry, tet is the dental letter, and tav is also dental letter. So what happens instead of hit taharu? What happened here? Hit taharu. They have made,
Or club together.
yeah, this tau is removed. Tau is assimilated to the first root letter by means of strong target. That is target forte. So it will become hit taharu. Pronunciation is same, but you need to observe for this dental and sibilant. Okay, let's take vocabulary. Hamon.
Hamon.
Hamon is noise, roar, turmoil, then procession, multitude, crowd. So many times this word is used in Hamon. New Testament also, whenever Yeshua was dealing with the multitude, this word is used as a Hamon. Then Kanok,
Kanok.
it is called Enoch. Enoch brother is not there.
No, it's not there.
Mashiach,
Mashiach.
anointed one. Then Mishka,
Mishka.
anointing. Ezer,
Ezer.
assistant. Then Ani,
Ani.
Ni.
or wretched, without sufficient property, needy. Then Reeve,
Reed.
dispute, quarrel, lawsuit, legal case. Then Rekev,
Rekev.
or chariots. Then Rasha.
Rasha.
Rasha is guilty person or a wicked person. Guilty person, or in Psalms 1, you will find that the Reshaim, that is, a wicked one cannot stand before the just person. Then Tefillah, very beautiful word.
Tefillah.
Tefillah.
Tefillah is prayer.
Tefillah.
Then Khabah or Khabah
Khabah.
is hid himself. In Hiphil he hid, kept hidden. Makar, Makar.
Makar.
Makar is he sold, he betrayed. Judas sold Yeshua for 30 pieces of silver. That word is here, Makar. Then Mashak.
Mashak.
Mashak is he smeared with oil, he anointed. Then Palal. Palal, or the word Kalal comes, that means he pronounced judgment. He was arbitrator. Then he prayed, he made intercession. Palal. And instead of Palal, Kalal comes. Kalal means he cursed. Then Shakel
Son.
was successful. He understood, he comprehended, he was made wise, he achieved success. Shabbat.
Shabbat.
Shabbat is he swore. He swore, or he took an oath. God sows by himself. So that time he uses this word Shabbat. Or he made someone to take oath. Led with. Then Shakat.
Shak.
Shakat is he slaughtered. Adjective is Rasha.
Rasha.
Rasha is guilty, wicked. Then Tamim.
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 You know, Tam Tamam. So Tamim means completed. So my work is also completed. Perfect, honest, devout. Yomam,
Your mom.
daily or by day.
Yomam.
Okay. So I have taught you till chapter 23. After understanding this, all the verb stem, you can easily catch, or you can go to the further details of this Hebrew knowledge from 24 to 29. It is nothing but weak verb, and the 24th chapter is pronominal suffixes on the perfect katal. It's very easy. On see here, we already know this. Shamarti, Shamarta, Shamarat. So these are the pronominal suffixes on the word katal. They have given here. Go through this. Then pronominal suffixes on the imperfect iktol. From here, the weak verb starts, the first root letter, weak verb. There are some letters, for example, akal, ma'ash, male, and kalal. So this first root letter of this weak verb, sometimes it disappears because being weak. So remember, the weak verbs, sometimes the word, what is the meaning of Nathan?
Buddhist.
Gave.
Nathan.
He gave.
He gave. What is the meaning of 10? 10.
Can.
10 means give. It is an imperative. Where that noon gone? Nathan, noon is the weak verb. Aleph, then noon, then sometimes mem also. These are the weak verb. So therefore, this weak verb is omitted. And instead of that, only this taw and noon is read. So you first read all the cal, stem, and all other conjugation, then you go by yourself into these details. Already I have given you the workbook. And if you are having any problem while understanding this, really help you. Anyone want to say anything?
Sir, I want to say, brother. Hello, brother.
Just 1 minute.